Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you just a little bit about something that's going on in your life every single day and you don't notice it, but it's public indoctrination. And this is the way they do it to you. They start out with taking things that you do not tolerate and they put in all sorts of ads and things to get you to a point of tolerant. And then after tolerant comes acceptance. They keep working on you until you not only have given up your tolerance towards something, but then you begin to accept it. And they have all sorts of media and things to be able to get you to accept. And then it comes to mandatory acceptance, and that is that it's gone out into the public long enough and it has saturated the public to the point that most of the public believes it, and then those who have a little bit more resistance begin to think to themselves, what's the use tolerating this? What's the use being against it? Because everybody else accepts it. And then after it comes to that mandatory acceptance, there's celebration. They put out all sorts of media and everything else for you to and the public to celebrate this great thing that's going on. And you can just make your pick on what it is that they are doing. And they get you to celebrate it. And then after that, it's mandatory. When they begin to get you to celebrate something, then the next thing that they do to you is they begin to make it a mandatory thing. They set it up in schools, things like taking out prayer in schools, things like no more flags, just on and on and on. It's a tolerant thing. Things like your beliefs, your understandings, your spirituality, everything else. They're trying to break down your morals. And then after that mandatory celebration comes mandatory participation. Laws go on the books. Churches won't let you do this and that. You can't say things in public. The First Amendment gets attacked. Second Amendment gets attacked. It's a constant mandatory participation. Then it comes to enforcing. And forces you, and even forces you by saying, okay, you're going to go to prison, or you're going to be assassinated, or whatever it might be. So it's an indoctrination that's going on. Tolerant acceptance, mandatory acceptance, celebration, mandatory celebration, mandatory participation. It's like the religious doctrines, they do the same thing. Lie, acceptance, Antichrist doctrine, celebration, mandatory participation.